Okay, so something that is like way more serious.
Oh,
Um, something that happened. Uh, see, and that I don't know. I feel like an asshole for not even having like the exact, you know, article pulled up with all the facts and every single thing, but just from everything I've seen and heard and read, it's so the track meet incident. Um, there were 8 schools there.
okay.
Um, it was it was a track meet for high school,
High school, okay.
and it was I can't believe you haven't heard of this. It's kind of crazy that I'm not. Maybe if I get to
No,
the
I don't
point
think
you'll
I've looked at it.
um.
Maybe I've stayed off the grid.
So a kid goes into another. So I guess they have like tents set up for each
Mm-hmm.
school,
Yeah.
and one kid goes into another school's tent, and I guess one of the kids in the tent were like, "Yo, like get out of the
Bounce.
tent," and now right there, right, like right there, like
Yeah.
what should have happened? Like maybe somebody,
A
maybe a
teacher
coach,
tells them to, yeah, a
right?
coach, yeah.
Somebody
An
with
adult.
authority should have should have stepped in.
Sure.
Now what followed was the kid who walked in saying like, "Oh, touch me, see what happens." Um, so the kid that told him to leave, I guess, went to physically move him
Mm-hmm.
from. Now, okay, boom, right there. Let's go play by play. It was that the right thing to do? No, I
Yeah.
mean, regardless, it's like don't you don't got to put your hands on somebody. It's like just maybe say something like, "Ew, bros in our." I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I said, I don't know the full details. Maybe he did. Either way, it's like if somebody did that, it's like, what do you think the retaliation would be? Maybe shoving back and being like, "Oh, stop," or
Sure.
maybe a fight, or maybe he's like, all right, whatever, like, or maybe people, everybody steps in, they're like, all right, everybody chill.
Yeah.
Maybe a teacher does see or a coach does see. So the kid that was getting that, so the kid that had initially walked in and was getting physically moved out, stabbed the other kid in the chest.
Did hear about that.
Yeah,
In the heart.
stabbed him, yeah, right in the chest, and obviously, didn't survive.
No.
um
Fuck.
and it's really it's really upsetting, and like I hate to be, because at the end of the day, me, you, it's like we can only be responsible for what like we do,
Of course.
or responsible for what we surround ourselves with, or what how we like how we feel, or just whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, I feel like, I don't know, most people at least preach this unity,
Yeah.
or wanting unity, or wanting to move forward, wanting to advance just the society in America, just Americans, period.
Yeah.
Obviously, things that have been going on just in 2025 alone and the end of 2024, politically, hasn't helped. Made things probably 10 times worse,
Yeah.
and if not that, social media alone makes it all the worse. um
Terrible.
and I don't feel like it's hypocritical for me to also be online talking about it, because I'm not disrespecting a kid that died, because that's what is going on, Devin. There's a lot of people online um who are like praising the kid, like are happy he did it, or are so it was
Praising the kid who stabbed him?
yeah, so it was black kid stabbed a white guy. A lot of
Okay.
people are going, oh, you know, uh, there's a lot of racist shit going on
Sure.
right now. I'm saying, like, there's a lot of racist people online that are praising him and are happy about it, and are saying like, good for you for standing up, and a lot of people are calling it self-defense, and all these things. um and and
You're at a
and
track meet.
and from what I saw, the parents of the kid, um, uh, up to, from what I saw, $150,000 donated to them on GoFundMe. And like,
Not to the one who died.
no, not the one that died. The one that did it.
Cool, makes sense.
And like people are donating, like, good on you, like good job, like good job for standing up for yourself. Like people are donating like hundreds, thousands, like praising him. And it's like, I feel like, I don't know.
Was there any detail in there that would make it?
The detail is he brought a knife on school property and walked into a tent looking for a problem, and when he found it, he killed a kid.
Yep.
At what point when I explained it did I bring up race? We make jokes about things, or make fun of certain people, or certain things that, or certain situations. We might call this guy a bad person, or this person dumb, or whatever. But like, if you just step back and look at it, on paper, like if you just read it,
yeah,
like how I just described it,
yeah,
there's really no way to cut it, like to slice it, to defend the person that killed another person.
and,
You know what I mean?
I mean, same time, it's like, if we're gonna cry self-defense, like, what could have, like, what was the harm toward the?
Well, okay, like I said, like, not should the kid have moved, like got up and tried to put matters in his own hands and move him? It's like, no, but also it's like okay,
like if this happened inside of a high school, say they're in 9th grade, and a kid shoves a kid, and then he stabs him in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
There's regardless of what happened,
they're going to prison forever.
For real. So it's like, it doesn't make. But even in public life,
but okay,
unless your life is at risk, stabbing someone in the chest after getting
that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's like, if anything, it's like you're just a bitch. It's like you walked in at a track meet, at a school advised event, looking for problems, and then your main goal was to stab somebody in the chest. Like that alone, it's like, okay, like because it's like, but the fact that it's such a race thing, like people are making it such. It's such a.
Was there anything that happened that was racial?
No, bro. That's the thing. It was a kid. It was a kid killed another kid.
Yeah.
And it wasn't some. Oh, he finally. Because people are like, good job for standing up to this, because you might not be here today if you didn't. It's like, bro, what are we talking about?
You might not be here. You may have gotten, the worst thing that could have happened is getting punched in the face. But
like, okay, if you walk in looking for problems, okay, fight somebody, get suspended for a week. Boo fucking who? Don't. Like, it's crazy that I'm having trouble trying to form a sentence that wouldn't have to end with any response other than, well, duh. Like, duh. He shouldn't have had
murder somebody.
Like, duh, he shouldn't have had a weapon on school property. Duh, he shouldn't have went in looking for problems with a weapon. Duh, he shouldn't have. It's like everything in this situation is duh. That people are trying to flip it into this race thing, and it's incredible. It's just mind blowing. And the money thing, like, it's just
150K.
I don't get it. Insane. And if you look at the kid's mugshot, bro, don't got no scratches. Bro, don't got no. It's like you didn't even try. It's not even like you got beat up and you were like, that's it. Like, it's like you just you were
self-defense.
You were looking to kill, bro. And it's like, okay,
yeah,
I'm you know me on a personal level, bro. I don't know the first thing about politics. I gotta hit Google, like it's Zeus and Bilu, and I'm Googling Google. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So when I look at a certain, I just look at the facts. I don't have this personal bias. So the reason I'm saying this is like okay, if there's a riot or rally or whatever somebody wants to call it, it's like, should you show up with a gun and then claim that you were defending a building? Kyle, should you do that?
Yeah.
Should you do that, Rittenhouse? No. You went like that's what I'm saying. Like no matter how you want to slice it, you want to cut. Oh, a white guy going to this type of rally, a black kid doing this to a white kid, however you, a cop doing it. Like it's like this is the least like this is nothing. This wasn't a political rally.
Sure,
This wasn't a abuse of power or authority. This
sure.
was a track meet.
But like, if it was two black kids, what? It's
Would it?
like
And
it's
I get
it's
it. It's
it's
like
it's a kid killing another kid over nothing.
yeah, if it's two white kids, it's a kid. It's like what
But
are we?
now it's a black kid killing a white kid
But
for
I'm saying there are
a
reactions
reason.
from people who are truly like glad that he did that,
It's insane.
and it's like you would think something like this would be like, damn, like we look even worse and worse by the day. Like we gotta, like like we need to teach our next generation to not crash the fuck out and do some stupid ass shit like bring a knife to a fucking track meet.
Yeah.
Like that is just that's crazy in itself. Like and looking for a problem.
Yeah.
It's like this isn't a situation where like oh I need to go to this certain place and it's dangerous and I gotta protect myself. Like bro, you're at a track meet.
Yeah, exactly.
You're at a track meet. Like this makes what the one girl that it just hit the girl with the shit. It's like
Oh, with the batons.
remember the girl that was running. It's like okay, even that people
But
are like
hit
even that
with the baton. Who cares?
and obviously that's on the most minimal scale compared to this situation.
Yeah.
But it was two kids, the same race, and it wasn't a race thing.
No.
It was just this kid has problems.
If a white woman hit a black woman with a baton, shut it down.
But no, it's like this kid has problems. She
ambulances.
needs like she obviously cocked back and hit her. Like she has serious issues. But then if you have two different races and one of them murders the other, you got half the population. Not half the population, but you got you got people in America that are happy that this happened and aren't like, wow, like we need to make sure this doesn't happen again.
Ever.
Like nobody, I don't understand. And usually it's like, no, I thought growing up, like from what I've seen, especially just in America, from what we've seen between like just things that happen in schools or kids, period, it's like we at least put everything aside and try to like protect the kids.
Yes.
And now it's like, whoa, what race was he?
Yeah, like I can't imagine the people who like heard the story the way that you just told it.
No, there are true. I mean, I could easily pull up TikToks of people who are like, "Good on you for standing up for yourself, self defense," and people who are just like, you know, haha, like, see, how does it feel? It's like, what? It's not.
It doesn't make any.
It never felt good. It never. None of it felt good. None of it, like,
feel good for anybody.
It's just.
But no, like if the story was laid out just kid murders kid at a track meet, you would go, what the fuck? Why the fuck are we stabbing people at a track meet?
But there are.
It makes no sense that this is a racial political issue where fucking it's a good get the fuck.
But there are truly there's truly people out there going, all right, but like, what was the race of the kids?
Yeah, it's like no, you have to kind of inquire to figure out that there was number one, that there was a racial difference and there could have been a racial problem. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. It's insane.